Well, good evening, everybody. We are not on the Blackguard for the first time in what feels like forever, and are instead on the Sork. Primarily because Blackguard's finished everything he needs to do, so I thought I'd give her a run out, see if she can get herself some renown. Get her leveled up a little bit more. So she's currently 3446. The hope is we can get her up a little bit higher than that, but we'll see how it goes. I was sitting there agonizing for ages, thinking, what do I play? Sork, Witch Elf, Magus, Marauder, Zealot. So many choices, so little time. Kinda want to play all of them. Problem is, it's like, none of them are realistically close to anything. As part of the issue. Like, the Zealot's pretty close to being 49. The Marauder is just pretty much bang on 50. The Witch Elf, I think she's only just into 61, so she's got a bit still to go. Magus is 64. I'm not close to 65. So, unfortunately, not a great deal can be done. Hey, we got one. Oh, we're getting a scenario pop at least. Find myself a tactical tree. This one will do. In your own time, game. There we go. Seeing those thorny roses just reminds me of Bill Tan from Warhammer 40,000. Oh, up against. A whole mess of Rune Priests. I don't know if I got that off or not. I've also just noticed that my Zealot thing is behind my Dark Magic thing. I'll mark that there. And dead. Who's this at the back? Run away. Kablooey. That's why if you're on a blob, stick with the blob. People whinging about how they're always losing. Well, we did well there. Oh, too far. There we go. I am not as tanky on the Sork as I am on the Blackguard. In case it wasn't given away by her flowing robes other than the head to toe armor. Thought I crashed there for a minute. It just seemed to take an age to actually respond. How's she doing on her crests? 1,126. Someone left. And extra crispy. Oh, congrats to another 9 rank 80. All hail the AoE. Hey, Chi. Nice things, bud. How's Cirque life so far? Grand, really. I quite enjoy the Cirque. It's just a different way of playing. I was debating for the longest time what I was going to play tonight. Not many different things that I could play. But I think I'm about to hit 35. And my renown rank's 46, so at least I'm keeping a good separation between them. Boom, 35. Tried Cirque 5 times now, always to give up on it. Need to get much group support. I don't know, I've only really played it solo. And it's not as squishy as I expected it to be, but at the same time, it's squishy, if that makes sense. It's my magical salvaging class, so it's going to get some sort of play anyway. I'm just trying to save up my war crests because I'm going to skip Annihilator and get Ruin Gear from a PQ when I hit 40. And I'm going to try my best to hoard crests on her and see where I can get her. Sork's a lot of fun. Yeah. Big numbers. That's the main thing with a Sork. Oh, he's in trouble. He's got a lot of dots on him. Nom nom nom. El Shami. Who could that be? keep forgetting. I'm not a blackguard. I was literally running into a challenge. It's like, oh yeah, no, that doesn't work here. When the enemy NG gets 0 disruption, just dies to your burst. Yeah. I don't know, like... The Sork's a weird character. I really have a hard time quantifying. I don't think I could play a Sork as a main. I think I'd just get bored. Oh! We were taking the keep. I didn't even realize. Oops. I pay attention. The problem is the Sork's been leveling so quickly for me. It's like I can't really keep on top of the gear for her. Because as soon as I go to buy something, it's already out of date. And I kind of feel like I'm going to be in a similar position with my shaman, because he's tracking around about the same sort of level range. Well, it's not buying the gear. It's a case of every time I go to think about buying gear, it's like I'll do a round in open RVR, or I'll do a bunch of scenarios, and all of a sudden I am like 5, 6 levels further on than where I was. There is collision around the keep. Oh, it's because there's an Archmage inside who's PvE flagged. See, that's where I think they should implement something. If you're PvE flagged and you're in a PvP zone and you don't move, you should just get automatically ported to the war camp after, like, say, 30 seconds. Because then if you move to break that countdown, you're going to start your PvP flag countdown. And it sorts so many of the issues that you have with people trying to get around the rules and sort of stand in PvE flagged in a keep or at a BO or something like that just to retake it. My countdown starts even without me moving. I come out of the loading screen, got 4 seconds. See, it works like that in open RVR, but it doesn't work like that in a keep. In a keep, it doesn't go until you actually move. And I think a keep's the only place where there is that requirement for you to move. Oh, here comes the blob. Oh no, I didn't win any bags. Probably shouldn't stand an AoE as a little bitty sort. But let's get queued up for Garden of Moor again. Oh, that was quick. I'm up to 171 on my magical salvaging so far. Just the one healer for them. That's weird. I suppose you only need one healer if you just allowed to stand there and AoE heal. I think that's back to back two of the longest respawn times I've had. I love how the chopper had a witch hunter right here who had like no health left, and he ran away. No, I'm not accepting a respawn. Pay attention, people. We can win this. Can we? Can we really? At least I killed myself there. I didn't die to a lion. He's dead. I was dead either way there. I was kind of hoping I could just get something on that Archmage. Oh, a heal would be nice, but no. Indeed. 9 deaths. I think that's a personal record. Oh, High Pass in Talabecland. My favoriteest place to go. Come on, Flight Master. Chop chop. We hold everything, apparently. Up and away. Do-do. Any point, I'm gonna get a heal. I'm dead anyway. Is he a melee doc? He is. Not a very high level melee doc looking at it. Oh no, he's just quite a bit behind what his level actually is. No, a shield blackguard has just died. Sadness rules. Well, I got the Slayer. I don't know what the doc's doing. Why does a melee doc get beat by a engineer? I'm so confused. Well, safe to say that Order enjoyed that scenario with 36 kills. What's the situation down here? Order's up this way, apparently. So it was a load of destruction. Ah, there's all the order. Okay. Tactical tree time. It's the same dock. Different order, I think. I am being shadow warriored. I love how you can run towards a bunch of destruction if they just stand there. No getting away from all of that. Help me, someone. You're literally off on your own, and we're all dead. Like, what do you want? Probably. But I don't think it's those ones that count. I think it's the main guy that counts. Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I got mine from doing the side dudes. Maybe it is. I just assumed that it was the big guy. My favorite thing is the guy who's calling it out. That where was it? At no point this team is pathetic again. Is the guy who died from dots as a doc. Oh, he's still going. This team is lost in the sauce. I wish I had some sauce to get lost in. Is this going to be another 30-something kill for them? No, it's 67. Oh, magical. $909. Delightful. I'd love to be able to see how much rhyme the opposing team got. Oh, I got something I can actually scavenge. Or salvage, I should say. Oh, there's a war up the mountain, apparently. He was invisible for a good long while. Ah, it is true that if you keep hopping, you can stay mounted. Interesting. Hasn't helped me because I've arrived too late. That's the sort of objective I would like to have seen more of in Tier 4. Keeps that aren't keeps as they are in the normal zones. But, you know, something that you could probably siege and defend. This is why I like this zone so much. Each of the BOs are so distinctive. They give you something to fight over. We did it. We cleared the bar.
You bring news?
Oh, fisticuffs at the war camp. Ha! I got a morale off before I died.
What is it?
Up on the left. Oh, my portions have run out. Has that really been an hour? Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, they give themselves away. Look at them all scatter and run. Siege? I think he means siege. I have the magic box of doom. I do really have a genuine dislike for Order. He probably plays Order. He's just saying that to try and fit in and reach and chat. What would Corn do? Stop complaining. I love it. Corn probably would. But we're all followers of Zinch in this game. So Zinch would probably complain quite a lot. Is Land of the Dead today? Land of the Dead is tomorrow. In 20 hours time. There's the Pegasus Magus mount. In all of its glory. Even better than that one, so it is. Kaboom. Got him. I need a heal. I wasn't going to get one. Well, it's kinda not as bad kills-wise between both sides. Order's still winning by a country mile, mind you, but... I love that I was standing here while Destro was here. It's just like, let him die. It's just a Sark.
Dare you?
I was getting heals. And then I wasn't. Ooh, I can get a loot something. No. Wait a minute, where's the pointy hat? You're playing one of those I'm definitely not a tank classes. Yeah. To be honest, I just thought I'd do something different tonight, make it good use of the increased renown from the scenario. So I hummed and hawed for about 15 minutes and came up with Sork. And the squishiness of the Sork does not play well with my Blackguard charge in and stand there sensibilities. Ooh, 9k. Your natural tendency to stand nose to nose with the enemy. If I could get closer, I would. I love that sovereign armor for the Marauder. So cool. Terms of service violation. Well, you know. It's called bodyguard for a reason. Uh, right. Let's go to yonder place of yonderness. I walked out the door, there was order. Okay, passing lightly on. Found a used copy of Warhammer Fantasy Role-Playing 3rd Edition. Ah, nice. I've recently been perusing eBay and thinking long and hard about picking up either an old copy of Battlefleet Gothic or Mordheim. And the thing that keeps stopping me is all I keep thinking is it's a huge amount of money to spend for something that realistically I'm probably not going to be able to find somebody else to play with me. And it'd be just like GW to announce a new version of either as soon as I would buy one. I've never even played this game, but it has so many different kinds of dice and horribly lethal combat. I mean, it sounds fun. I was never much of a role player, but I did enjoy the tabletop games. I did see an old copy of Warhammer Fantasy 5th Edition, I think it was. It was the one where the lizard men get introduced the other night as well. I was very tempted by it because I always loved that box. I loved the art. I loved the armies that were in it. I think it was lizard men versus Bretonians. But again, it's one of those things. I'd buy it, I'd eventually build and paint it, and then I'd basically be stuck staring at it because there is not many Warhammer Fantasy people in my neck of the woods. Now they are remaking Warhammer Fantasy, um, so it'll be much wiser to wait for that. But I do like nostalgia. You know how a lot of games kind of hold your hand at lower levels and then ramp up? Warhammer Roleplay is the opposite of that. Yeah, I remember 40k Rogue Trader, and it was it was a very role play stylized game, more so than what tabletop 40k became with second edition. And yeah, GW stuff was never particularly user friendly, shall we say. You start off as like an accountant and square off against Beastman. I actually, I actually was the DM for a D&D game during the pandemic for a bunch of friends of mine, and it kind of went the same way in the sense that I had it all basically worked out, um, so that it would be quite lighthearted and fun, but there was like multiple branches to it. So you could, if you really wanted to, play it really dark and grimly, or you could play it really lighthearted and fun. And the opening gambit to it was they were all on a ship heading towards a port, and it was designed as like a you're in a confined spot, get to know each other, investigate the ship, get used to the idea of like, you know, inspecting stuff or, you know, trying to persuade the crew to tell you about things, and just like as a dip your toes into D&D. And as a bit of flavor, I was trying to make them aware that like this is a mythical world. You know, like things just aren't as simple as they are in like the regular world of I'm going to hop on a ship and I'll be fine. And I sort of said like a couple of miles off in the distance, you can see a giant kraken pulling a ship to the depths, and I sit and describing it. And the dwarf warrior is like, I immediately jump into the sea and start swimming towards it. And like, so in plate armor, you're going to jump into the sea miles from shore to swim miles to try and attack a giant kraken that's eating a ship. Yes. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Bearing in mind that plate mail tends to not be something that you can swim in and you'll sink. What would that mean? Well, pretty much the same as real life. You'd sink to the bottom and die. Oh, maybe not do that then. Oh, it was so fun. It just kept going in the same direction the whole way through. I was thinking, okay, this is just new people getting used to it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like introduce them to these people. I don't trust this person. It's like this person was being built up to be the one person they should trust. It's like we should kill him. I was like, okay. Now this is a super secure place. It's kind of like, okay, why don't we let the evil bad guy into the super secure place? What could go wrong? Do you want to try and stop him? Nah, we're gonna go and get dinner. I was like, okay. So many fun things. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was sort of sitting there. I was like, I had so many expectations of how it was going to go, and I was fully expecting them to just go for like the nice, you know, safe, fun options, and it just went horribly wrong very quickly. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed D&D. It doesn't surprise me that someone who wants the old-style all-pull AoE abilities of Magus might also have friends who like mayhem. Well, you know, if you can't have a little chaos in your life, what's the point? That's old school games for you. Either you're good or you're dead. Or lost wandering in a dead zone. Yeah. Like that's the that's why so many games used to have strategy guides and everything printed for them. You are pretty much lost if you don't pay strict attention to every tiny detail that's being thrown at you. Yep, just the chamois. But it doesn't really matter. I was in a group earlier on in the night and I had 3 healers and I still got no heals. One of the healers actually managed to die to dot damage, which was mightily amusing. I admire his spirit in trying to kill the Squiggy, but hey, I killed myself again. After playing through Metro 1 and 2 and then having a year or so break before I got Metro 3, I forgot it's Metro. I died in the tutorial. Love it. Do you have a melee DPS? As in, do I have a melee DPS character, or is there a melee DPS in the scenario? I have a Marauder, and I have a Witch Elf. I also technically have a Chopper, but I just don't like the Chopper all that much, in fairness. It's just... ugh. I think my Chopper's like level 7. I just can't get on with it at all. It's like... like I can see the positives of a Chopper. I can see why it's like pretty much one of the best DPS classes in the game. I just I've never played it and thought, this is fun, I could play this for 40 levels. I realize you're the streamer and you're also much better at this game than me. Ah, to be fair, I am terrible at most games, including this one. My problem is, I used to bounce back and forth every other night between multiple classes. So it was easy for me to get into a mindset of, I'm going to play this class or I'm going to play the other. The fact that I've been playing the Blackguard for so long uninterrupted, it's very difficult to get out of the way of one play style. But, yeah. My coffee is brewing. I was wondering if it was time to log in my Alton Ruined Cell scenario experience, but it's already ruined. Nothing can ruin my scenario experience, in fairness. I will find the same level of fun in it. Because for me, scenarios are nothing more than a brute force way of leveling a character. I care not if I win or lose. Only that the renown flows. You do end up in melee a lot. I do! It's because I overcommit. It was the same, like, I logged in on my Zealot. Oh god, what night was it? One of the nights. I was doing the same thing with him. I was just charging in. I just seen him go up in the air and didn't come down. uh... One of the more interesting DPS streamers plays Suicide White Lion. Impossible. All white lions run away. I enjoy playing my healers and denying the opponents any kills. I enjoy playing my healer and basically being a renown pinata for order. He's all damage stats, springs into the enemy backline, spams AOP abilities and dies. Ah, okay. Teammates get stupider around 1500 meters away alone and die in 1v6. Sounds like me, in fairness. Oh yeah. Premium versus Pug is night and day difference. Personally, if one person runs off alone, I just let them die with 0 heals. I didn't realize you were my healer in all these scenarios, Anonymous. If you want to have a miserable experience in scenario and open RVR, I can recommend Shadow Warrior. I actually have a Shadow Warrior. It's only level 1 though. It's the only class I find interesting and fun, but it's awful. Well, you should talk to Anonymous, because Anonymous has a Shadow Warrior, and he does quite well with it. So he might be able to give you some tips and tricks. Yoing. I was always chosen and someone gave me the good advice. If you're new, just make sure you use guard and challenge. Yeah. Guard and challenge for a tank to your best abilities. Well, I'll have you know I'm so bad I can die in 4 seconds. Oh, we're attacking the keep. I'm going to leave my scenario key. 72% to 47. Oh, that's a lot of order. Oops. Oh, this one. Oh, have I crashed? Nope. Just taking a while. Taking a while longer. There you go. Minute 40:63 scout, need to get to 70 plus R to try out skirmish assault, and then I need gold to switch to my tallies. Nice. Let's see if I can get into a warband. I can get into a warband. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, the oil's up. Good tallies are not cheap. They are not. Even mediocre tallies aren't cheap. That's why I've been investing so much time in the sort getting her magical salvaging up, so I can start getting more materials to go along with the docks scavenging, so that my blackguard can do proper talisman making. We did it. What's the arm breaker? Depends which tallies armor tallies cost an arm and a leg. Meanwhile, intelligence tallies are half free. That's the funny thing, is like I wonder what the difference is cost wise in ballistic skill stuff between destruction and order. Because in destruction, the only thing that uses ballistic skills is the squig herder. Whereas in order, you've obviously got the shadow warrior and the engineer. So I wonder, like, cost-wise and availability-wise, how much of a difference there is. Ballistics is rather cheap, if I recall. Ah, that's interesting. I thought it would be higher. Maybe it's just there's not that many engineers and shadow warriors. Order has more farmers think better prices in general. Ah, okay. I did actually go and check. I have a baby Night of the Blazing Sun, and you can get a really fancy hat for him from the Bandit Queen, which is a lair in Nordland, I think. But I went on, I had a look in the Altdorf auction house, and it's like 80 gold. I'm like, I think I shall pass, thank you very much. Altdorf's always 5-star city. I see stuck at 1 star. Yeah. That's just because Order pushed the campaign a lot more than Destro do. Order loves their PV door. Yeah. What the? Vaguely remember there's a way to get up this tree. Can't blame him, it's a very efficient way to get Genesis crests. Yeah. That's the thing, if you're doing lots and lots of keep sieges and you're reliably getting bags, you're just gonna get lots of resources. Hey, we got him. Oh my god, I figured it out. Secret tree climbing minigame. Yeah. Oh, it's alright. The oil's getting blown away by the wind. That's an Archmage, alright. Got hit by one dot and instantly ran inside. Hardly scratched the keep door. It'll be interesting to see if that Shadow Warrior decides to come back. Oh, the Archmage did. I want to play my Sork or Zealot, but none of my Dastard clanmates are in Discord. Use the power of the solo. That's what I say. And I died. But I live again. I already have to play solo in order, so I like to enjoy the company when I can. That's fair. Charge. Oh yes, I'm not a blackguard. Don't charge. At least I showed more aggressive tendencies than the majority of the tanks. Sir, you're not a tank. Really? I feel like a tank. I feel like a reverse tank. Zalfiat, thank you very much for the follow, kind sir. Very much appreciated. Random dude sub. Lol. Yeah. That's just me down to the grind. Lol. Oh, I'm getting a res. Thank you. Kind of want to see. Can I pick off somebody in the back? I want to get somebody close enough to the back there where I can do this. Actually, do you know what? That. Oh no, there's a pink cloud in the sky. I can't see anything. I love to partake in Siege's and AoE spec sort. See, I'm not even AoE spec. I'm like dot single target spec. It's like it makes no sense. Usually what I would just do is I'd try and find a healer and then just sit and snipe them. The problem is, it's like, invariably you can never find one. I've seen order side keeps healers are well positioned. Yeah, like they'll usually hide up there, which is unfortunately well outside my range. Wouldn't be outside my range on my Magus, but it unfortunately is outside my range on my Sorc. Starting to get in now. I stand behind the pillars, break door line of sight, but keep allies in vision. As a warrior priest, my job is to stay out of line of sight and spam the heal all allies ability. Sound like my zealot. Dust the pandemonium, dust the pandemonium. Also means that when Destro 6-man runs from Postern straight to the stairs, I won't be among the ones to die. I think I did that in a fort to someone. Was it my... It was on my Witch Elf. I think I got in at the top. No, I came in through the postern and I ran up the stairs. And at the top of the stairs I was standing still and there was a shadow warrior who was just sitting plinking away at the fort lord down in the thing. So I just ran down, knocked him down, killed him and then ran away again. It's just pure tee-hee-hee. Siege's wife. I was gonna say, I hope that's a zealot. Warrior priest can stay near door behind first pillar and use that AoE heal. That's where I sit in my Archmage. Why do I get the feeling the two of you are just standing there holding hands doing joint AoE heals every keep siege? My blackguard standing the other side of the pillar going, where could they be? To be honest, there's been a surprising amount of sieges where Destro just ignore everybody. The amount of times I see, like, room priests down in this corner just standing there and... Like, they're raising up squads of people. I was like, yeah, no, we're just going to go up and attack the Lord now. It's not holding hands, sir, it's praying. Well, whatever it is, it's adorable. And I'm there for it. Also, can't hold hands. AoE heal requires 2 hands on the staff. No innuendo there at all. It's annoying when some ranged DPS dies upstairs and you have to go up to res them. Yeah. I kind of find that on my Zealot a lot, because I don't really do groups or anything. I'll try and keep an eye on region chat for the people dying. And there was a chamois, I think it was over Christmas, died in a keep siege. I was everywhere looking for him, and it turns out he was actually outside, just far enough away from the wall of the keep that you couldn't get to him. And I must have spent about 5 minutes just searching high and low for him, because I could get him on targeting. I was like, he's not here, I can't see him. And of course, it was one of those scenarios where it's like, yep, I'm not going to give you any information where I am. I get the sneaky suspicion order's going to be all locked up in the, what do you call it? The tavern. The healer on the stairs can do it. If someone dies upstairs, I let them be dead. Why would a bunch of dwarves and Sigmarites hang out in a tavern, I ask you? You know, get a few cold beverages. A defensible position. Hide from all the elves. I bet there's a spy from the opposition knowing exactly where to dash so that healers can try but can't. I mean, that's some next-gen level conspiracy theory. Look at the numbers I'm getting. It's magnificent. Eat it, elves. Elves are the best faction. High or dark, it matters not. I am not in the melee. I am standing behind a lot of very burly orcs. Now I'm technically in the melee. I killed myself. Order get nothing in that scenario. You're so close you're not even breathing on their neck. You're breathing in their neck. Two become one. Oh. Oh, I thought it was a crash. When can we siege Black Crack? Let's finish siege in here first. Debolster lag. Yeah, there's nothing worse. Especially when the zones are busy. It seems to take forever. least your lag spikes for 2 seconds, mine sometimes for 7. Wow. Look at all those block and disrupts. Problem we have here is nobody wants to go up those stairs. Speaking of which, cache deleted. Yep, I cleared my cache there not so long ago. Same reason, basically. Order decided to push. Pew pew. I need to make a destro tank so I can just walk in on sieges and funnels. Get yourself a big fancy chosen. Just like wade into the fray. Just walk straight up and it's like, hey, I'm here. Hello, Mr. Chosen. Ooh, sneeze. This is the annoying thing about my mute button not working. I'm having to manually mute every time I sneeze or cough. Only about a warband and a half at the tower. Black Orc also seems like a tanky tank, but green skins. Yeah. As to that, I wouldn't mind trying out a Black Orc. I actually have one that's level 1, but I just don't... I'm not a huge fan of greenskins in general. Like, the Gobos, I can kind of get on board with because I always liked the Blood Bowl goblins, who were all just a little bit mental. And my shaman at the minute looks a little bit like a Night Goblin fanatic. But the orcs, I just can't get on board with at all, unfortunately. Gobbo is the best. I have to admit, I do enjoy playing the Squig Herder and the Shaman, but I can't seem to bring myself to dedicate huge portions of time to them. Can you show me a Saiyan green skin? Touche. Uh, I, Malmar. Don't say things like that. Have you not seen the beauty of the sovereign blackguard? The sheer majesty of the chosen? Even as Anonymous says, like, a Knight of the Blazing Sun with all those feathers. Looks like he could be a background character in Karma Chameleon. I'm not part of the warband. I'm not part of the warband. Run away. Black Orc can come as a solid fourth. I'm trying to think what other tanks there is. Swordmaster and Ironbreaker. Yeah, Swordmaster would be dead last. Swordmaster looks ridiculous. Black Orc versus Ironbreaker. I'd go for, yeah, Black Orc 4th, Ironbreaker 5th. Blackguard looks like a skinny little girl next to a Blackguard. That's supposed to be the point, though. The Blackguard's supposed to be very sort of insect-like, almost. Whereas the Black Orc's basically designed to be a washing machine inside a fridge. But you're missing something. Gobbo's is the best. Yuda is a melee Gobbo. True. To be fair, there's like a wonderful model that's like a goblin riding a squig, pretending he's like an old-fashioned knight on horseback that you can get, and it's equally adorable and hilarious because it's like it's in such a serious pose, like he's jousting on the back of a squig with his wee pointy helmet down. It's just so funny. Always love me some big Black Orc tanks surrounded by tiny dwarves. To be honest, the thing I love about the Black Orc is you can stand one in a postern door in a fort, and ain't nobody getting through that postern door without standing there spamming W. That white lion misjudged things considerably. He's like, I'm going to fish this person, turned around. Where did order go? Push Tavern and retake Florida. He probably means Fighting's Lock, but anytime I see FL, I just think Florida. I did all of the numbers. That's where I usually see a Night of the Blazing Sun standing right in the postern, so anybody coming in gets stuck inside their model, and they just sit there menacingly. I was doing that in the Blackguard the other day, and it was so menacing the order decided not to come postern and just all pushed in through the main door. Order doesn't even acknowledge postern exists before failing me and push a few times. Destro usually makes a big song and dance about postern and then does nothing with it. My favouriteest one that I've ever seen is, I think it was Reichwald we were doing, and there was somebody who was constantly spamming in region chat my warband on postern, and we kept trying to do the push, and nobody was ever pushing in postern, and there was like a whole inquest started going on. It was like, oh, we didn't know we were supposed to push whenever you guys were pushing main. I was like, huh? What's the point of being on postern if you're not going to synchronize a push with main? Like, it makes no sense. And dead. I was wondering what that squig herder was even shooting at, because I couldn't see anything. Ah, didn't get as far this time. That's me when we're running a clan group. We usually go through postern. Ah, okay. But of course, who needs coordination when you can just bash some skulls in and die in vain? Oh, with another 9 rank 80. Congrats to them. I have found the mythical giant snowball of truth. It is here for all to see. Perpetually frozen in midair. Well, to be honest, my group goes through posture and I wait outside. Since, you know, I'm either a Sork or a Zealot, neither can survive entering through the postern. Yeah. I'd say actually the Zealot would probably have a better chance than the Sork. But yeah, the Sork's main issue with postern is getting line of sight and anything. Could do what I did in my Sork one of the times at a fort. I got the Wyvern from the camp and flew up to the top floor and then ran down and started sniping all the healers who were standing between the second floor and the Lord's room. Then the hilarious part was whenever the push started to come through me and all these half-dead people started running up the stairs straight into my AoE. I got Shadow Warriored. Also, my Zealot is itty bitty renown rank. So I have to ask, what is itty bitty renown rank? This is the point you're going to turn around and tell me. He's like, renown rank 70. I've always convinced myself to create a Knight of the Blazing Sun. Do it. I think it's 50-ish. So it's a higher renown rank than my Zealot. Just charge headlong in. What could go wrong? Go full melee DPS Zealot. That's what you've got a dagger for it. Did you ever get a feeling the zone's never going to lock? This will be the point where it'll lock. Oh, actually, they've retaken the keep, so maybe it won't. I thought his name was Hatzerin. I was going to go, yes, they are. We did it. 47. Huzzah. Did I win anything? Oh, I got a blue bag. I got more stuff to break down. Not sure. I haven't played it in a while now. I think 50... Oh, that was the thing I read earlier. Love staggering witch hunters and then mounting up right in front of their face. Just don't get something like that timed wrong. It doesn't end well. I can't do any of those yet. Oh, we're up to 1,200 work crests. Oh, I'll be getting my Genesis crest from this bag. So I'll be able to get my staff for when I'm 40. Nice. I got my Cirque to 61. I think last time I played, got the upgraded scenario weapon anathema, and it's in Sentinel Bloodlord starting to burst quite nicely. Oh, cool. What can a puny witch hunter do against me solo? Run you out of AP, usually. That's what I find. I'm having a weird add-on issues and have a question. Which is the add-on that lets you see where the leader of your warband is, even if they're far away? Follow the leader, I think?
Greetings.
Maybe I'm getting that wrong. I don't really use add-ons, so I'm not 100% au fait with them. Out of AP, Zealot? Just, it's more of a case of, I usually end up just getting all my AP drained off me by Archmages and Witch Hunters. Friend is a different add-on. Friend. Oh, I said solo Witch Hunter, not Witch Hunter with 5 Archmages. True, you did. I can't remember the last time I encountered a solo Witch Hunter, but... enemy is the one I'm thinking of, thanks. Ah, glad you get sorted out. Follow the leader auto follows the leader of the warband, but that only works if you're close enough to follow the commands, stick them. Ah, okay. I always thought follow the leader just give you a massive big arrow over, somebody said. That's why everybody wants it.
Paid for in blood.
War Staff of the Subjugator. Yoink.
Use it well.
I shall. I wonder, should I upgrade my armor while I'm here?
Plunder more.
What's this like? Don't get the fort weapon for Sork, get the scenario weapon. Why?
The best spoil.
1,000, 6 IP per second, 4 magic crit, 24. I don't know, I like that for the proc on it. There should be some nice weapons in the auction house for Cirque if you have gold.
Carry more well.
I think the only character I have gold on is my Blackguard. Oh, the destruction, elemental wounds, magic crit. See, I'm not a fan of the Annihilator stuff.
Paid for in blood.
Intelligence, elemental, agony, and magic crit. I'll stick with what I've got for the time being.
Plunder, bought and sold.
Well, let's switch staff of the anathema. 42 magic power, 4 crit, 6 AP, 64 intelligence, 44 wounds. Not bad.
Use it well.
Move that up there because I won't need that anymore. Can I wear any of these others? No. Move that over to there. Right, what's that me at now? 47 and 35, so still keeping a decent lead on the old, what do you call it? Renown over XP. So that's something. Let's see if we can get a Garden of Moor going. How are we doing on the Garden of Moor thing? Oh, we're nearly at the second pip. Prague or Black Crag? Let's go to Prague because we've got AoE? AAO in Prague. I find that if you do a solid amount of RVR with some scenarios, you'll be 40-50, and if you do almost solely scenarios, you'll be 40-45. To be fair, I've only really done scenarios on her recently. I was just doing everything purely on solo roaming and zone locks. Good enough for me, I can buy Conqueror and PvE my way to Bloodlord. Nice! Oops. Always be aware of your surroundings. Everybody's gone over here, it seems. I do not see Word of Pain on your skill bar. There's there. You had me doubting myself there for a minute. Oh, it's this guy again. Uh-oh. Oh, that witch hunter really wants me. And he got me. He's very excited about it as well. Don't worry, the useless doc's gonna try and hunt them down. How dare you? What is this build? I have honestly no idea. I want to say it's middle tree and the rest in the first tree. Off the top of my head. It's that long ago I created it. Because I think in my initial leveling thing I was just all in the first tree. Let's see. If I go to our keep, I'll be able to see in a mastery builder. This is Prague, of course, so the likelihood that I'll make it to that keep. Actually, Black Crag's getting besieged. Let's go to Black Crag. It's the other way around. Forts only have renowned trainers, but all forts and keeps have career trainers. Yep, forts have both. Ugh, I should have went to Thunder Mountain. Silly, silly Zell. That is a lot of order. Hashtag Team Scouting Quest. I wonder what I get in greenskins here for. Oh, it's another staff. Fancy. I don't last as long in 1v4s on the Sorc as I do on the Blackguard. Do more damage though. Well, it looks like they're all going back to Prague. If you can't find a warband to join, make one. Make me. Are they fighting at the war camp? Or what? Oh, there's a slayer in the sea. Actually, while I'm here, is there a... No. I was going to say I'd take a box in if there was one while I was here, but there ain't. Bloodletters look so weird without their long swords. So I am all the way up Calamity to that, and then into Agony to this. I think it used to be the other way around. I think I used to be up to. I think it was up to that, and then the rest into here. I think. Yeah,
Gird your loins.
don't know. Can't remember the rationale. Let's see if we can get another scenario. Uh, So we're nearly at. What do we need to get to tier 2 of it? We've got all of our kills. 2 more scenarios, I suppose. And for this one, just need to do something to get us up to pip 1. And of course.
Raven's blessings. You have
Did I have anything to get from him? No.
be worthy.
I love Magi, but I can't remember the last time anybody needed them. Well, that's still kind of depressing, isn't it? Everyone needs the disc. Ink Demoner. From where? Oh, over there, I see. That flag didn't know what it wanted to do. It was like order, destruction, neutral, destruction. Me and Mr. Copperfield will do the capping. Y'all gonna ram? Why would they ram? They already know that there's equal numbers of order out there. Oh, crikey. I was kind of hoping destruction was coming. So me having dismounted them would have achieved something. Dots don't dismount, need to cast an action ability. I think a dot dismounts whenever it ticks, does it not? Because there's plenty of times I've had archmages dismount me with dots. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. Uh-oh. You have been killed. Blank. And too many things are the thing that killed you. The game doesn't know what to say. Oof. I think you're the first person to ever say poor archmages, Anonymous. Most people usually talk about them in worse ways. Yes, archmages and shamanism are the only class challenging witch elves and witch hunters and hate. Very true. Killed myself again. Oh god, a DPS stock. Awesome. I didn't realize he was in this one again. The worst part of it is, he's a DPS stock. If he was playing a DPS stock well, it wouldn't be so bad. He just walks up to things, and it's like he's only playing with a keyboard. So it's like, if he was going to attack this gravestone, it'd be like, I am now an optimal attack. Oh, the person has left. I can't really say anything. Like, I'm a melee sork, but I don't honestly know if it does or it doesn't. Um, my assumption is it doesn't. My assumption is it takes up a DPS slot. Um, but I don't. I don't know. Look at all those beautiful numbers. I will always have the numbers. No kills, but I'll have the numbers. There's no matchmaking, so no, it does not. Okay. "31 kills I had. They got some renown out of that. Right. That is us at the 3-hour mark, guys. So I am going to call it a night there, I think. Thank you all so much for coming along and watching. It's good to have you all here. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing something a bit different to the Blackguard for a change. Even if I was playing the Sork, like I play the Blackguard, which is running in like a deranged lunatic. I'll have a look here and see if there's anybody else on streaming. We can do a raid. But yeah, I'm going to be back here again tomorrow night, so you're all very welcome to come along and watch if you're available. But until then, I wish you all a happy rest of your day. I hope you all have a nice day tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you here again tomorrow night. But until then, take care, all the best, and see ya. Bye.